Hey guys, back in February was my birthday, and my brother-in-law gifted me a camera. That's right, a camera. This one, a point-and-click disposable camera. But the film in it is actually quite good. It's an Ilford XP2 Super 400 high-contrast black and white film. When I got it, I thought, well, what a great challenge. I'll see if I can get a good shot with this. And I took it out on my adventures, and every time I saw an image, I reached for my nice camera. I wanted to get the best shot that I could with the best equipment that I had. And this just sat in my bag over and over again. But I really wanted to get back to that original idea of, can I get a good shot with this? So what I did was I put my R5 aside and I went out with just this camera. So this episode is going to be me heading out and trying to capture an image that can meet the standards of this channel, of my standards of what is a good photograph. Now, this is already used up, and today I'm going to take it and drop it off at the developers. Old school style, I'm going to drop it off at the developers and see what can I get. What did I get? I decided to head to a local park, Makomanai Koen, which was the Olympic park and main stadium when Sapporo hosted the 1972 Winter Olympics. It's a large, sprawling park with lots of greenery and a variety of photographic opportunities. Conveniently, it's not too far from where I live, and so I decided to ride my bike there. None of the photos you're going to see today are going to be high definition, high resolution, or high quality. To be honest, they kind of look like they were taken in the early 1900s. But it was never about getting a high quality photo. It was going to be a challenge, a fun experiment that I wanted to try. And since this channel is about my photographic adventures, I thought I should take you along for the ride. All right, well, I've locked up my bike and I found this beautiful stand of white birch trees behind me, and I'm going to go and shoot that. But first, Sapporo mornings tend to be a bit chilly, but then they quickly heat up and I am roasting. With this camera, I'm going to be looking for smaller scenes. I think I'm going to be focusing on texture and patterns and that interplay, that delicate dance between light and shadow. And I think that this location here with these white birch trees, I think some people call them silver birch trees, is a perfect place for that. Before we get to that, let's start from the beginning. Rewind to February when I was on an extraordinary adventure to photograph the red-crowned cranes. It's when I first hatched this idea, and at dusk that day, I took a shot of some crows in a snowy field. Unfortunately, I didn't take any footage, but I did take a still image with my main camera. So this is what the scene looked like, and this is how the shot turned out with the disposable camera. It looks more like an ink drawing than a photo to me, but I quite like the look and the feel. This next shot, I was on my way back from a friend's birthday when I saw this old house set far back from the road, and it was just completely blocked in by the snow. So the angle on this thing is not very wide, so I don't know if I can get it wide enough to get that pole in and still have the image in the background nice enough. So we'll see. I'm actually thinking of getting out my regular stills camera and taking a shot because I really like this composition. I really think it tells a great story. It's such a minimalistic kind of tale. There's probably some people driving past it are like, what the heck is he doing with that little point and click camera talking to his cell phone? But I couldn't pass up this opportunity. All right, here we go, fast forwarding back to the present. I don't know why, but the vast majority of shots I took after the winter were out of focus or underexposed, or both. I think I may have overestimated the ISO push. Maybe the distance from some of the subjects was too close, or the lack of stabilization. And potentially there was a problem with the lens. All of these things led to many disappointing shots, and ones that I was genuinely excited to take and to see. Luckily, this next one of the white birch tree's canopy was okay, and I was happy with the results. I moved on to explore a wooded area and found the forest floor covered with wild baby's breath. I shot in a pine grove with light dappling through the canopy down to the forest floor. Also a fully bloomed azalea bush and a quaint grassy area, and even to the riverside. Here I found a sun-bleached rock that was sitting just next to the waterline on a patch of damp sand. I was excited about the contrast of the dark sand and the white rock, a black and white minimalistic shot that was going to be the perfect shot for this episode. What a disappointment when I got this back. Off-center and out of focus.
So there are two dandelions quite close together, and with some nice curvature in the light and shadow of the ground behind. Just waiting for the light here. Come on, light. Oh, here it comes. There it goes. 3, 2, 1.
There we have it, guys. Thanks for watching. If I got anything good out of this roll of film, I'll be quite happy. So regardless of that, I had a great day just being out in the park. What a gorgeous Sapporo spring day. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.